Hey again, folks. It's Thomas here at Phat Tracks, bringing you another behind-the-scenes thing. Uh, basically, I figured Tuesday through Thursday. I think I mentioned that I would do a little video, kind of explaining what goes on with ordering and what we decide, and just random stuff. So today, it got brought up a couple times last week here in the shop. People asking me about how I determine what to order for books. So, the very first thing, and there's multiple sections of this, so pretty much all week that's what we're going to be talking about.
Oh, great. Captain Moron has a plan.
So, first off, for things like dark romance, Tawn actually keeps an Excel list, an Excel sheet, um, where she puts the authors for a lot of the dark romance books that are out for me to keep up with and look up their books and that sort of thing. But the very first thing I look at with every single one of these, the very first thing is the margin. So, and we'll talk about this more later. I try to keep these around 3 minutes, but just rent alone in this shop is around $6,000.
You said it. The rent is too damn high.
And I mentioned that with the records, but so average or regular margin with a publisher will be either 40 to 50%. So if I get a book from Ingram with a regular margin, Ingram's margin is 40%. A $20 book will be $12 for me to buy. That's regular margin. But a lot of indie authors, whether they're doing it or they're using a service that does it or a small press that does it, they will have a margin of like 20% or 15%, which means like I make $1 off of a book, $2, $3. And when that means that I have to push that many more books out, um, it's just not really feasible compared to another author that might be an indie author that does it at 40% or 50% normal margin. So that's to talk about margins. Ton wanted me to talk about it a couple of times. It's come up in conversation a few times. It's actually come up with a couple authors a few times that lived nearby. So, yeah, today margins, and that's the very first thing that we have to look at. Again, most of the stuff is self-funded. Only about 25-30% is covered by incoming profits right now. So there you go. Anyway, come by, help these authors out, help me out, buy some books. Phat Tracks, Cedar Park. Later.